Welcome, boys and girls, to What the Fuck Is This Sportscast. Thank God it's another Thursday, and I, your host, Hunter, am here to lead you with the greatest co-host in the history of co-hosting, Ray.
It's true.
It is true. It's damn true.
It is. You know what else is true? You can find us at WTF.Sportscast.
Yes.
Like us, review us, just subscribe, follow us. We want to hear from you. We love hearing from you. But yeah, go to Amazon, Spotify, Podbean.
I will say this. Instagram has sucked the last few weeks for us. We have not touched it. We will get back, but God.
Awful.
Well, it's a lot of shit's been happening these past few weeks that, like, I've got my car's not breaking down, but issues where getting the wrong car and got to get the new car. New car's not here yet. Got to wait for a new car. Hot water heater exploding. Everything. Just great stuff that happened. So
And
all that's been culminating.
2 words and a number. Retail, Q4.
Yeah.
That
Going
should-
into the holiday seasons with
Yep.
retail is a bitch.
Yep.
I
More so than
remember,
normal.
and I'm glad that I got away from that.
Yeah, shut up.
Hey, you're working on it, buddy. You're working on it.
Trying
Don't worry
to.
about it.
No, I've been in retail 16 years of my life.
Yeah, time to move on. God. Yeah, but you're not in the same position. You're leading retail.
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah, well, I've definitely moved up, but
yeah.
grocery stores, man.
Fuck them. It's okay. You're here now. You're here to talk about sports. You should be really happy and excited.
I am.
These shows are going to be a little bit different nowadays, though, because now we don't have as much baseball to talk about since we're probably not going to watch the World Series at all.
We'll keep you
whatsoever.
updated on.
We'll tell you who won.
Yeah, and then we'll start talking about how awesome. Can't wait for spring training.
Yeah. But we've picked something back up. Picked up a little bit of wrestling. I watched that on Monday. Really, Triple H is really doing a lot of good things. And
Yes,
I'm excited. But Tuesday night was an even bigger night. So we'll talk about that later. Right now, like we said, the Padres and the Phillies are not the Padres. The Phillies and the Astros are in the World Series. Almost fucked that one up.
Yeah,
but I got it.
I'd like to black it out too, but I'll go Houston.
Yeah,
which means the Phillies will win. Goddamn.
Yeah, probably. It seems that Philly wants this, so But just moving on, let's go ahead and dive right. Let's jump right into the SEC pool. Let's get our college picks knocked out, but also let's talk about these games coming up because there are some good games coming up, and we got Arkansas and Auburn, and to be honest, Auburn hasn't had a great season.
That's
they
why
have
I'm
had
not
a tough
picking
time.
them.
Yeah, well, Arkansas all the way, but it's strange. Auburn's never really the greatest, but they're never this bad. They're never this bad.
The last time they were even really relevant was back when they had Cam Newton. So that's
been a while. That's been a while, folks.
Yeah.
And
Been a mean minute.
Their program's not that bad. They've had bad luck. That school is all about bad luck.
Yeah.
First of all, they get really good and then just start bombing. Somebody poisons their fucking trees.
Oi.
Like, fuck that asshole.
Yeah.
But they just have
how
a
long
run.
ago was that?
I think that was like in the
That was
60s or 70s.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh man, that's gonna drive me crazy. I remember it being a long time ago.
Yeah, it's something. Why the fuck would you do that, though? Why the fuck you gonna fuck with some trees that didn't do shit to you? And
Yeah,
I think it was an LSU fan.
Um,
I'm trying to remember.
actually, man, it was back in
Or a Bama fan.
2011.
That somebody poisoned the trees?
Poisoned the 80-year-old trees in 2011 and was eventually busted after he called into Paul Feinbaum.
Wow.
I could have
Go ahead
swore
and read that again. Who read this?
it was back in 2010.
Damn, I thought it was way further back than that.
Dude's last name was Updike. Yeah, that's what I thought because I remember Charles Barkley talking about it.
Well, he's an up bitch.
Yeah, I was like, Barkley, he's cool. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
the asshole.
Yeah,
Barkley.
herbicide using
yeah.
a herbicide called Spike 80DF.
Like, how the fuck do you know that? First of all, how the fuck do you know to use that?
I don't know, but yeah, Harvey Updike, the Alabama football fan who made national headlines when he poisoned trees at Auburn's University's Toomer's Corner in 2010, has died. Oh, well, that took a dark turn. Wow. All right.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Did somebody give him herbicide?
Yeah. His son, Bear Updike, told AL.com that his father died Thursday afternoon of natural causes in Louisiana, where he had been living. He was 71. This was back in
I hope those natural causes were a
2020.
fucking alligator.
Back in July 30th, 2020.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude's
So-
dead. You know what? I'm not going to say I'm glad because that's a person, but fuck you, dude.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
You deserve to die for poisoning trees.
Man, I know Mother Nature can be a bitch,
But
but
fuck you. You're even
God.
worse.
I said, what a dick.
This did take a dark turn, though.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's turn it around. Ole Miss and Texas A&M.
Ole Miss.
Yeah. Yeah, even though I think they lost their last game against, who was that? Oh, man, the fucking LSU, too. So
Yeah.
thank God we're not the only ones that lost to a team that's shit.
No, but yeah, I'm going Ole Miss in there. I think they have the better program.
Oh, yeah. Plus SEC. Well, I think Texas A&M is an SEC team now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Never mind.
but fuck
I
'em.
keep forgetting that.
But you can say fuck them.
But fuck them.
Okay. Butt fuck them or butt fuck them?
Both.
But I guess,
Both.
yeah, one and the same.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to go around the back door. Sometimes it's not fun. Nobody likes to do it, but god damn it. Sometimes. But
Anyways,
there's but again.
yeah.
But Kentucky and Tennessee. Now you have been waiting for this game. I know you have been waiting for this game.
Yeah, I honestly, we could lose, but and I'm definitely going Tennessee, but I just don't care enough for them to even care because I'm more worried about Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fuck a Wildcat. I mean,
Well, here's the thing. If Levis is back in, they might pose a challenge.
well, they
they
might,
might.
but then again, we also got the same defense that stopped Alabama.
Well,
Didn't really
that's true.
stop, but did pretty good job covering Alabama.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, any given Saturday, but
I don't see it coming to an end with Kentucky winning.
no, I don't.
I don't. They may have the talent, but I don't see them coming out with a victory in this one.
No.
For one, Tennessee is on that high, even though they destroyed UT Martin. That doesn't matter because it's UT Martin.
Well, also John Heupel is good at. He's not going to let even after they beat Alabama. He's like, yeah, celebrate now. All right, but focus on the next week. So he's good. He'll definitely keep the guys in check. So
and
great coach.
yeah, and on the Kentucky side, they've been improving. They're showing great promise since the last time that they've shown up. They lost that game. They barely lost that game, though, the last time that they played against y'all. They barely lost that game. It was very close. So I look for them to kind of try and pull that upset. But, again, like I said, I don't see it coming through. I just don't.
Well, they're also playing against a Tennessee team that no one has really seen like this before. Like, it's been a long time since we've been considered potential national championship with a potential Heisman Trophy winner of a quarterback. So, you never know. This is now the more wins we get, the more stressed I get because I'm like, oh God.
Well, then everybody's going to be looking to you next year.
Yeah, we'll see. We got to get it to this year first. We win
Yeah,
a national
yeah.
championship. I swear to God, dude.
Well, even so, I'm not going to say, okay, so with next year, I don't see the recruiting going the way that I think you and everybody else thinks it will, because you've got to remember, even though this year was good, people are still going to look at past and then future. You've got Hendon Hooker. You've got Milton, but they're gone. Next year, they're probably gone. Probably. Milton might pull some, and stick around one season, but I don't count on it. And also, even if you get the victories and you get the great, and I mean you get top-notch players, 5 stars, like we had 5-star commits. But look at those 5-star commits now. And so I want Tennessee to I wish there was a way, because now granted your entire team is not seniors. You've got several juniors, several sophomores, several blah 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 blah, but the best players are. And I would hate to see that recruiting staff go after people that they think are 5 stars, recruit them, and then Tennessee fall back into that same place.
Well, that's when the coaching comes into play, because, like I said, our players were good, but Heupel, and like I said, his second year.
I want to agree with you. But here's the problem. We're all and this is something I was told that I went, yeah, right. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah, that's right. Somebody that I work with said to me, you have to remember that these aren't the players that we know of and we know as good players from our youth, like from our 20s and so on. These are kids that have new ways of thinking, new ways of acting. And so essentially just saying these kids aren't the same as us when we were growing up. Yeah. They're not going to be as tough. They're not going to be so when all of our good players go, like for Florida, like for UT, these weaker emotionally and maybe even physically kids are going to come up and they're going to start playing football, and they're not going to be as good as the people that we're used to. They're not going to perform like we're used to. Mm-hmm. Well, and yeah. That's something else that worries me for all teams.
Well, thankfully we've had 16 long years like that. So,
and that's what I'm saying. I would hate for it to go back down to that, but I just, with the two of your top players ever moving on next year, and a good portion, it is really going to be up to Heupel to. And here's another issue actually. Before I say that, the coaching staff has got to be right with the players too. And I see because like with Alabama with Nick Saban, you said that when they did the downturn horns for Texas, that discipline wasn't there. As good as a coaching staff as you might have, because I think you guys cleared out your coaching staff, didn't you?
We got rid of everybody. AD Philip Fulmer retired before the ban came across, and we got rid of everybody.
Yeah, it's how I worry about how, again, it goes back to these kids nowadays playing for these coaches. These coaches might be great, but these kids might fuck up hardcore. And so my hope is now, and this is why I'm saying I don't want people to get their hopes up for UT because kids these days. Essentially. But that's because I don't want to see you guys take the route that Florida's taking right now of just doing really, really well, and then like I won't even say, but this last season was the worst season Florida has had in a long history. And I mean, because bowl game against UCF, Central fucking Florida, and you fucking lose. You're the Gators. You don't lose to a team like, and they didn't again. So what the fuck happened last time? And it's one of those where if your team is your coaching staff is good, that's great. But these kids fucking playing now don't have the same fucking heart that they did when they were playing when we were in our, single digit age, teens and 20s. Mm-hmm. And I feel that coming for every team, and I don't want to see it, but I feel that coming for you too.
Well, I mean, that's a thought, but also at the same time, you could also look like this could be the start of our Saban years. So I mean, you also got to kind of think that they're already preparing for the future. I mean, they've already got commits, and they're already in the process of Because
Yeah,
they're not
again-
so short sighted.
Again, it's if those commits. All of my faith goes out the door when it comes to the players, because if this new group for fucking Saban's acting up and it's Nick Saban. Now, granted, he's old as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He's moving towards that time when he needs to start thinking about retirement. Thank God, because let's get him out of recruiting.
God.
Let's get him out of recruiting, because his fucking recruiting is what kills Tennessee and Florida and Georgia, and well, I mean, not really Georgia. They're doing great. And every other SEC team is because his recruiters are fucking going out there, and I guarantee you they're fucking saying, hey, look, we'll offer you this and this and this and this. Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, LSU, Auburn, they're not going to be able to offer that, but we will, because we're the winningest team in, college football.
We know how to pay you and get away from it.
Exactly.
Away with it, yeah.
Exactly. So once he's gone, I will be glad, because that means that Alabama's recruiting staff is going to, because they're not going to have Nick Saban to go, this is what we're looking for. This is because he knows, and he has a fucking say in all those picks when he recruits. So it is 100%. He knows what to look for. Granted, again, this year is not looking great, but he's not looking wrong. One loss.
No, I mean, that's still good.
Yeah. So doesn't matter, but it's when he's gone, God damn, will I be happy. God, will I be? I think we'll all sigh a little, breathe a little easier in college
You
football.
think our Instagram's slow? Wait, our shit would be skyrocketing as fast as the Flash.
But I'm going to go with UT on this one. I'm praying that they continue that winning streak on up to Georgia, because that would help them mentally, just fucking be ready.
Well, yeah, because that even shows I shouldn't be sleeping on Kentucky, but also at the same time, I'm like, you're small fry. I don't care about you. I'm focused on next week against Georgia. So, long story short, Tennessee.
Yeah. And again, to just say, like I'm saying, it's not the faith in the staff. It is the faith in the players. I'm just starting to lose faith in, because you're starting to see it from this season and this generation of players, that they're not as fucking mentally strong as the players that we had.
Well, I think it's all about a balance. So like you said, you've been up and now y'all are kind of going down a little bit of a downward. Same with Alabama.
Yeah.
Us, like I said, almost 2 decades of being in that slump, and now this is like the first snap. So this is hope. We just gotta have hope.
Well, I'm going to say this, even with your best coaches, Mullen. I don't want to say Mullen. Napier, he's doing okay with Florida. And we had the fucking greatest coach of all time for the SEC a long time ago, though. And then we have a strict.
Talking about Urban Meyer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, damn,
I was like,
damn.
Well, you said all SEC. I was like,
no. Well, I mean, not only we'll talk about that later. Anyways, to just continue on, the coaching for Florida has been great. Never on a Nick Saban level, though.
No.
And nobody will. And you want to know why? Because there is something freakish about that man, that he just knows how to pick players, except for this time. But in the past, forever, since he has been coaching, he knows how to pick players. And I don't think we're going to see a great coach like that again. But also, thank God, because then we're not going to have another fucking dynasty team of, oh my God, Alabama's going fucking again.
Yeah.
We're not going to have that again.
Well, I think it's also kind of like what we had talked about before, where I'd mentioned that, yeah, he is picking these good players, but also, are we sure that, I mean, you got to believe that the coaching, has the ability to draw the talent even more out of them. So kind of like how I was saying about Heupel is bringing out the talent of the players.
I wish I could agree with you on that, but sometimes those players they have that talent when they're in high school. It's like we said for Tim Tebow, the transition. That transition, sometimes it doesn't fucking work. Sometimes it does not work, and then you can see it. I'm not trying to say right now that he is, but it's almost kind of looking like Kenny Pickett. He's looking like one of those that did well in college, but it's not going to transition well into the NFL.
Oh, yeah, there's always a learning curve, because I think especially rookie quarterbacks, they don't realize exactly how much faster how much faster the game runs.
Now, I will say this. What I like is that Heupel had been switching Milton and Hendon.
Mm-hmm.
That gave Hendon plenty of time to get good and learn his place as quarterback. Now, accuracy played a huge part in him getting picked over Milton, I think. Because Milton has, like you said, Milton has an arm, but just the accuracy wasn't there.
Yeah.
And that's true.
It's still
it
good,
wasn't.
but it's not as high as Hooker's.
Yeah, and so that mattered. And that I think Heupel's going to be able to do that with his players 100%. So he's going to be able to, and I think that's smart if he would continue to do that, is kind of switch players in and out. Mm-hmm. If he does that, he's going to get that team fucking locked in next year. He will.
Like I said,
but it's gotta be the players. Again, I brought it back, the players. Just like we're about to talk about right now, Florida and Georgia.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I don't know. I'm going with Florida because you never know any given Saturday. But I think, well, you know what? Here's why I'm going to say that. Because it seems like against the teams that matter, like, and
that's when Richardson
time,
plays his best.
Yeah. Like again, UT, he treated y'all like it mattered, and you saw that until that interception. Y'all were kind of going, fuck. Now we're gonna lose one. We're gonna fucking lose one. Oh, interception, great. Oh, thank you, Richardson. Thank you for doing what you do best.
We finally got pressure on him. Thank God.
But you guys were on the edge of your seats right there. So he played when it mattered.
Man, I'm a Tennessee fan. I'm always at the edge of my seat.
Well,
even when we're up 60.
If I remember correctly, last year you said I'm a UT fan. I'm always slumped back in my seat going.
Well, this year is different.
See, it changes. You're like you said, it changes.
Yeah.
But no, Napier's a new coach with a new team, freshman fucking team. Good God, though, he is getting them to do things against decent teams. It's the teams that they're like, no, we should be able to beat them. Let's go. That they're failing miserably. Like they failed miserably against LSU. And I was seriously disappointed because beginning of the game it was like, and then it just went, okay, there we are. Now we're now there's the team that I'm used to fucking up right at the end. Good job, boys. Good job, and that was all defense. I don't think they're going to play. I mean, bye week 1, so they've got rest. I don't think they're going to play the same as they did last week. Or not last week because they didn't play at all, but the week before that against LSU.
If they didn't, that's something.
They got their asses chewed out. I guarantee you. When they got back in that locker room, if they didn't, you're not coaching right. Because that's the first thing I would have did. As soon as I would have let everybody run by me, go into that locker room, and just be in there. And as soon as I walked in, I'd slam the door and go, defense, get the fuck up and get the fuck up front. You fucked up royal. What was that bullshit you just pulled? If one of our guys is sitting there trying to get you all whipped up, you should get fucking whipped up. If I see any blocking like that and any fucking closed eyes like I saw on that, I'd fucking lay into him. Mm-hmm. He better have done that because guess what? They're not going to play the same. They know, and I see this being a very one-sided game for Georgia because I see Florida's defense, again, not fucking showing up. But then again, like we said, Utah fucking, I don't know how, but they fucking pulled it off.
Figuring it out.
But and this time it wasn't Richardson. Richardson barely threw any interceptions. Barely. He still threw them, but barely.
I'll say this. Georgia is going to have better defense than any team y'all have played this year. Their defense is scary.
I don't know, man. Utah was pretty fucking good defensively at the beginning. It was pretty fucking good.
Depends on what Georgia team shows up, actually. But they've showed up more than Alabama's has.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying that Georgia's defense, especially on teams that aren't SEC, kind of pretty fucking scary. And that's honestly, like I am fully confident in our offense against Georgia. I'm scared about the D. Well, you know what I mean.
Because you're not worried about your defense against their offense.
I'm more worried about their defense than I'm worried about our offense.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Well, if they're smart enough, they're going to. Like I said this about Alabama, and they
Don't let
me
the
down.
receivers get behind you.
No, well, yeah, no, they're going to look for those long bombs.
Mm.
If they're playing right, because I'm sorry, as a coach, every time I watch him, and I'm like, somebody get in front of him, and you could pick that off so fucking easy. Hell, just move up a little bit. 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 Okay, well, see, he caught that because you weren't right behind. If you're there, you got two choices. If you catch them slipping and you can get in front of them and intercept that ball, it's easy to. His long, I mean, because it's a long bomb downfield. Those are going to be easy to pick off, but you've got to have your players downfield. Most of the time, those opposing teams aren't getting their players downfield to intercept y'all, even running the ball to the end zone after you catch it. That's the problem, is nobody's paying attention downfield, and of course, Hendon's like, bye.
Yeah. Well,
Hello,
also too,
end zone. Hang on, wait, it'll pick up. Listen. Hello? Ah,
Yeah.
you see? And
Well,
it's because nobody's getting downfield after them.
but then again, our running game's strong too. So it's like you fake them thinking you're going to go deep, and then you really bite your corners. Then you get the tight end or a receiver cutting through the middle.
I would say that, but the way, again, not taking away from that, but the way you played against Alabama, and even, I'll say this, the way you played against Florida, their defense, I mean, both of their defenses weren't that great, and they were able to kind of match you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, but as you said, though, the bigger worry is when you're offensive and they're defensive.
Yeah.
Because they've been pretty beast-like.
Yeah,
But even offensively, though, they're pretty
they're
fucking
pretty good.
beast-like.
They have weapons. They have McConkey. They have Bowers. They have a good set of rotating tight ends.
Yeah. No, they've got guys that can get downfield and quick and be open.
And that's
quickly.
why I'm going with Georgia against Florida.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm fully fine with that. I just think that Florida's going to pull it out because they somehow stupidly do that shit against major teams that they need to fucking beat. And also, I don't know. I just fucking think that they're going to do the stupid shit to piss me off, and they're going to win this one, and I'm going to be pissed off because I'm going to be like, where the fuck were you the last fucking 3 games? Last 2 games? Like, that's just how it's going to go, because it's going to do something to piss me off. I mean, if you go into it expecting a loss and you win, it's great, but fuck you for winning that game and not any fucking other game. So what's any different?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's step out of the SEC.
And I've been told, yes, I have been told by people, I'm overcritical of Florida. That's because when you love your team, you have to be overcritical.
Have you not heard me about Tennessee?
But yeah. Moving on. Just moving through these next one. Big Ten. Big Ten has some good games going on this week.
Good rivalry games, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ohio State and Penn State. And I gotta say, Ohio State, but Penn State has a victory. They're coming off of a victory, so
just one victory the whole year.
Yeah. No, 2. They've got 2, I think.
No, the way it was said, I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh no, I thought you were being like, I was like, yeah, well, I mean but no, but Ohio
Penn State. Penn
fucking,
State's actually 6-1, so they got 6 wins. But yeah, they're not going to.
They've got
Ohio
a bowl
State.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ohio State's going to win this one. I'm sorry. I mean, it's going to be a good game, but Ohio State all the way. And then we got Michigan and Michigan State.
See, this is the one I've said that I like kind of keeping up with. Like, this is the one outside the SEC. But, yeah, sorry. I'm going to have to pick Michigan.
Michigan has had a great performance. So if we're lying to you, Michigan State, but we want you to make money. We want you to earn money.
I actually want Michigan State to win, but I mean, I'm going against logic.
Real, yeah, you're going against logic and
logic,
statistics.
yeah.
If you pick Michigan State, it's crazy. And then last but not least on the Big Ten, Iowa and Northwestern. Honestly, I think this one's going to go to Iowa. It's going to be their game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think so too. I'll go with that.
Now, hitting up the Big 12, we only got 2 in the Big 12 that we're going to cover. And that's Texas Tech and Baylor. And Baylor's coming off of a win from last week. They were great. They performed great. But Texas Tech has got something this year. They're feeling it. They're feeling it.
Are you going to go Texas Tech?
I'm going to go Texas Tech.
Because I was too. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's the right move because they're feeling it this year. They're feeling great this year, and that win over Texas catapulted them. I'll keep bringing that up. That win over Texas did, though. It did. And then the other easy game this week is Oklahoma versus Iowa State. I guess that's easy.
Oh, I'm going Oklahoma on
yeah, but Oklahoma's not been doing so great. But they've been doing Oklahoma, so whatever.
All right. Well, what about Oklahoma State versus Kansas State? Since that's our number 9 rank against a number 22 rank. I'll have to go Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. They have more wins.
Damn it. I guess we're not gonna differ on any opinion except for the Tennessee or the Georgia-Florida game.
That's it. I mean,
I don't know. We got
Pac-12. Pac-12. UCLA and Stanford. I don't think we're going to disagree with this one. I think it's going to be UCLA.
Yeah,
because
they did me right the other week. So.
They did. I think they've only lost one.
Who UCLA?
I think they've only lost one. And to be honest, they're still pretty fucking impressive. So Stanford, though, on the other hand, even though they came off of a victory last week, they have not been performing.
Yep, UCLA is 6-1.
So
Stanford's 3-4.
Yeah, they are not having a good season.
Man, I'm doing all safe picks this week. It's not like
that's how you make money, though. USC and Arizona.
USC.
Yeah, USC. I think they've only lost one game as well. So, or two maybe. I can't remember.
They've lost one.
They've lost one.
Yeah, they're 6-1.
See, again. I know this, and I doubt myself, and I shouldn't. And then we've got Oregon versus Cal. Who are we even joking? Oregon.
Okay, well, we picked all the same games except the Florida-Georgia game.
And that's okay. Now we get to move on to the NFL, and let's jump into the Monday night game.
This past Monday night?
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that.
I forgot who played to be
It was the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bears and the Patriots?
And the Bears won.
What the fuck?
Exactly. That's why I wanted to talk about this. What happened there?
What the actual... I am not even saying this to be funny. I am legit. What the actual fuck happened? Because that
was an astonishing game.
I was just
I was expecting the Patriots to start winning. I was like, yeah, anytime now.
Yeah, I was like, oh, just wait. There's one more quarter. Yeah.
Oh, my God. The Bears are going to fucking win. Oh, my God.
Even they don't know.
I said the Bears are going to lose. See, that's why I was confused. The Bears won, and I was fucking shocked by that. I was shocked. Against the Patriots, but the Patriots have not been doing too hot.
Yeah, but
I think they've lost a lot of games that they could have performed better. I'm sorry, man. The one that still kills me from last week was the fucking Steelers-Dolphins game. Low-scoring game, but God damn it. Come on.
It was great for both quarterbacks, though. But the fact that Chicago – I'm just surprised the fact that Chicago scored 33 points.
Yeah.
That's what's most shocking. Well, other than beating the Patriots, but the fact that they scored 33 points.
Oh, yeah. But it was a good game. Not for the Bears. Or for the Bears, but not for the Patriots. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, I even said at the beginning of this that the fucking Bears won, and I cannot get it goddamn right after
because you're not used to saying it.
I know.
Because they look good week one, and then shit. And then they had to Bear. They had to Chicago.
Yeah.
Let's talk about tonight's game.
Yeah. I see the Ravens winning.
Yeah. Dude, against the Bucks, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with Tom Brady.
I don't know, but a little fun stat that was told to me on the way up here was that Tom Brady, that's the most passes he's ever thrown, which was 49, without a touchdown. And they were only held to a field goal.
Yeah.
Against the freaking Panthers.
Against the Panthers. Like I said.
Who they traded away their their running back.
Yeah.
Then they also like traded off Robbie Anderson.
Yep.
And so that's their number 2 receiver. And then, of course, Baker Mayfield got hurt. Sam Darnold's out. And then they bring in, what's the guy's name? PJ Walker. That's the thing. I don't even know.
Yeah, Walker.
Yeah. And they beat the shit out of the Bucs. But that goes to show you the Panthers defense, man. They got something going on. They actually might take that division.
I feel so bad for Baker Mayfield, dude.
Or the conference.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Because, I want to know if it had been any different if he were in. It would have gone down differently. I don't think it would have. I think it would have gone down the same if he were in.
I think.
But what if that second string is fucking better than him? Goddamn, dude, Baker, you gotta, dude. If you're gonna do this, you gotta perform, bro.
I think Walker's the 3rd string because I think Sam Darnold's the 2nd string, is the backup. But he's been hurt, so I mean, he might be coming back this weekend. But then you also got Baker, who's probably going to be coming back next weekend. So then it's kind of like, dude, if the Panthers win this week, this game.
Yeah, I think if the Panthers win this week, they're going to have a tough decision. We'll talk about that game in a minute. Let's get back to the Bucs.
Yeah, sorry.
But it's just because they beat the Bucs. What the fuck is going on in the world today?
Dude.
The Patriots get beat by the Bears. The Bucs get beat by the fucking Panthers. A 3rd-string quarterback as well. And a great defense that showed up, apparently.
Man, the Bucs just suck, bro.
Brady's not having a great season. He's not.
Oh, God, no.
That coming out of retirement was a bad fucking idea. Yeah.
Should have stayed in it.
It's okay, though. You know what? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing the great Tom Brady kind of fucking crash and burn a little bit. It gives me a little satisfaction.
Like whenever they show him on the sideline and he's like
pissed off,
yelling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give it to me. All of that anger.
How about on Sunday at 8:30 in the morning, because it's in England, Broncos and Jags?
Jags, dude.
Jags.
What?
Bronco country.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Come on now. Let's ride.
And then he's flapping his arms like he's a chicken. What the fuck? Bronco country.
You want the sandwich?
Let's ride. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Because you know
wish
why?
You were dangerous, 'cause I'm Mr.
Unlimited. God.
And of course, last week's episode was called Mr. Unlimited is Limited.
Severely limited.
Very limited. And I don't think it's because of injury.
No, so yeah, Broncos suck. Go Jags.
Yeah, I think the Jags.
Because now I'm to the point. I'm almost like, all right, I kind of want to see you lose.
The Jags have been doing terrible though. So
yeah, but I honestly trust Trevor Lawrence more than I do freaking Russell Wilson. I mean, let's be honest. I have more faith in PJ Walker than I do Russell Wilson.
I mean, how do you show up and suck that goddamn bad? Or did you
always
suck?
Much money and getting paid that much money?
Did you always suck this bad? Like, were we just seeing
Did Pete Carroll baby you? Yeah, it's. God, man, we could talk forever about. I feel like we shit enough on Russell Wilson, or not enough.
Not enough.
We'll be doing it later.
Seahawks
probably.
country, let's fly
away from Russell Wilson.
Yes.
All right. Next game we got Panthers and Falcons.
Falcons.
I'm going to go Panthers because the Panthers have won 2 games, and the 2 teams they've beat were the Bucs and the Falcons. So I think they continue their undefeatedness in that division against the Falcons. Even though it's weird, the Falcons have like found their messiah in
Mariota,
freaking Mariota. And Matt Ryan is sucking ass in Indianapolis. He's benched. So it's like
I can see, but again,
they got rid of him at the right time.
Matt Ryan is not a team player, though.
I mean, he can,
obviously
he can get the ball down the field, but not this year. But
no. But yeah, I'm going with the Falcons just because they're they came off that win off the 49ers too, man.
Okay.
So they're going to be feeling pretty good on that.
Finally, we've picked a different team. And as much as we were shitting on the Bears, they're going against the Cowboys.
The Cowboys are looking good this season too.
All right, I won't go that far, but I mean,
you're an overcritical fan, Ray. Be quiet. Don't be quiet, but be quiet about it. Stop being overcritical. Be quiet.
I'm not overcritical. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
I stay that way. Next one, Dolphins and Lions.
You know, I feel like the Lions are going to win this one.
I'm going Dolphins.
That's sarcasm, Ray.
Oh, my bad. I was like, really?
Tua's back, dude. They're not going to win this one. They're not. Even though his last game was low scoring,
That's
they
okay.
still won.
Get the feel of it. Get the feel of it.
And you got to work your way back up. Now, the Lions are kind of doing a little better this season than they have in previous seasons.
They have more potential this season.
Yeah. So, I mean, there is that kind of – but I think with Tua back, the team's going to play. And I think –
if they can protect him.
I don't think the other team – that's my problem is I don't think the other teams are going to go as hard against him that whole thing.
I don't know. I think they'll be – the refs won't let them go that far. But I think, like I said last week or earlier this week, yeah, on the Monday episode, you put yourself in the situation to be a starter. You run the risk.
There,
yeah. Don't be shocked when you get rocked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But then again, it is the Lions' defensive line, so I see the Dolphins going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, they are. 100%.
All right. What about Cardinals and Vikings?
Vikings, man. The Cardinals haven't. They're hit or miss. Again, they're doing their consistently. So I'm going to go with the Vikings. They've been performing really well this season. The Vikings have, I think, only 2 losses. So
I'm actually going to go. Actually, Vikings have 1 loss. I am going to go. Man, I circled Arizona, but
oh no, I don't see. I'm sorry.
I'll go Arizona because I think Kyler Murray's now finally starting to. Now that they got,
I don't have faith in him. I don't have any faith in him. I feel like it's a little too late for that ship.
I don't know. I just really think that. I mean, also, they got DeAndre Hopkins back, so now they do have a threat. I don't know. I just something about it. I'm going Arizona.
Okay.
I like how we're quiet whenever we disagree. Raiders and Saints.
Fuck, I could not have that. Those are 2 teams I could not give a shit about.
All right. Just so we don't pick the same team, we'll say our answer on 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3 answer on who our picks are.
I feel like it's going to be the same team.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Raiders. Yeah,
okay.
see?
Yeah. Okay.
Also because I've been watching the Saints and goddamn.
They are inconsistent. I mean, I don't know. Do they?
They're pretty consistent at being shitty this season.
Well, yeah, but
so far,
I mean, that division is just kind of rough looking altogether. But I mean, I don't know. I have more faith in Derek Carr. That's why I'm picking Raiders.
No,
I have more faith.
I could say honestly,
in Derek Carr and Devontae Adams than I do.
And Carr's looking good. He's looking good.
And then I don't know who the quarterback's going to be for New Orleans. Is it going to be Jameis Winston? Is it going to be Andy Dalton?
It's Winston.
If
I remember correctly.
Should it be Taysom Hill, who they use as a tight end sometimes? Which he did me right in fantasy a couple weeks ago when he had the 4 touchdowns. That was awesome. All right, so this one's going to be fun. Patriots or Jets?
Jets, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
I am too. I'm a believer now.
Well, I think I told you last week, one of my kids had her friends over.
Yeah,
and
he's a Mets and Jets fan.
He's a Mets and Jets fan. And I was like, is he a Nets fan? Is he the
Next
trio?
time you see him, he's wearing Brooklyn jersey. You're like,
fuck. Yeah, you are, buddy.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going
Unlucky.
Jets because Jets are playing a lot better. This is probably the greatest the Jets have played football in the easily past 10 years.
I'd say since Tebow. Honestly.
I'm honestly having trouble finding.
They played very
thinking
decent
of
with Tebow.
Of a time they actually had a good record.
You're gonna be thinking a while, dude.
Yeah, because for whatever reason,
I don't know if we got that much time on this podcast.
The more I'm trying to think.
You're like, it was.
I'm literally having the Mark Sanchez butt fumble play in my head because I'm like, That is hard to get past. Dude, that's got to be one of the most. That's got to be the most embarrassing football play of all time. The butt fumble.
I don't know,
did
man.
you see that?
Are we talking about professional football?
Professional.
Okay,
yes.
yes. I was about to say, dude, the Missouri play in college football was pretty fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, well, that's just a. Well, yeah, no.
That was an oops. That was a big oops.
That was a big oops. But the fact of like, you fucking try to run, you fuck up the play, you try to run with it, you slide, you hit your own your offensive line, but your head hits their butt and you fumble, and the other team scoops it up and runs it for a touchdown.
Yeah,
that's hard to come back from.
That is hard to come back from.
But yeah, so that's why now we're going. I'm definitely.
That's why we're picking
Jets.
them now.
Yeah.
A lot of faith in the Jets.
This one I hate. Steelers or Eagles?
Oh fuck, dude! The Eagles are undefeated.
Yeah, don't
I hate asking
don't
the
say
question to you. What's your pick?
I'm going Eagles.
Yeah, no, fucking Eagles. Look, Philly fans, you're getting lucky. You're getting real lucky this season. But that luck will change. I guarantee it. Just like you're going to like that suture in, I guarantee it.
I'm just saying, cheesesteaks and the Liberty Bell.
That's
Those
it.
are the only good things in Philly.
Cream cheese.
Okay, 3 things. Titans or Texans?
Titans, man. Titans are doing decent. They're doing decent. They
I
seem
love
to
how you're
have
like, Titans are good. There's like, they're doing all right.
No, it's like they're doing okay. They're
Good
doing
for
okay.
them.
Like the Predators, they're doing okay with 5 losses in a row. It's all right. They're better than San Jose.
Yeah, the only embarrassing game the Titans have had was when they went against the Bills.
That was embarrassing because they should have done better. They should have done better on that one.
I mean, yeah, Bills came down, scored a touchdown. Titans went down, scored a touchdown. It was 7-7, and then that was the last time the Titans scored.
Yeah.
So it was
Miller,
rough.
Von Miller was fucking destroying.
Yeah.
What about the Niners and the Rams?
Niners.
Yeah. Look,
I
boys
have
and girls, the
no
Rams
faith
have
in the
fucking
Rams.
nothing this season. They've got Cup. That's it. I mean, that's not it. But offensively, that seems to be it.
Speaking of destroying, this should destroy ratings. Commanders or Colts?
Who cares?
Yeah.
At this point, I mean, well,
Would you rather be shot in the front or shot in the back? So.
Yeah, Commanders. I'm gonna go. You know what? Since they brought me money last week, Commanders.
You know what? I'm going to go Colts just because they're not playing Matt Ryan. I hate to say that.
That's
but
true. That's true.
I really think they're going to do a better job of implementing a run game as well as a pass game. So we'll see. Or I'm just full of shit. Giants or Seahawks?
Giants. Giants have been doing great this season. I mean, they're having a good season, and they've been kicking ass the majority of their games. I think they've only lost 2.
Wow,
it's a
I'm
tough
really.
choice, bud. It's a tough choice. I know.
Seahawks are 4-3. Giants are 6-1. Who beat them again? Oh yeah, the Cowboys. But yeah, I'm gonna go Giants.
I mean, and now not to take anything away, if you choose the Seahawks, they're doing good as fucking well.
I mean, this is probably the best year Geno's had. So
we're not taking anything away from the Seahawks, boys and girls, at all.
But I'm just saying the Giants have beat the Packers, and they've played very impressively. So they've definitely exceeded my expectations.
And then the next game should be easy for both of us.
Packers or Bills?
Bills.
Bills.
Bills are fucking destroying too.
Bills
Again,
by a mile.
only one game. They've only lost one game.
That should be that's a good Sunday night game. And who did they lose to? They lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
So all that really leaves Monday night game.
Oh God, this one I don't even give a shit about. It's 2 Ohio teams, Bengals and Browns. Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Yeah. I hate to do it, but Cincinnati.
Yep.
Cincy Watsky.
All right, so our picks are locked.
Our picks are locked in, boys
they're
and
written
girls.
down in circles.
Yeah, that is it. But now to move on to wrestling. We haven't done this in a while. So
Been a minute.
Monday night was interesting. They are trying. I mean, they finally. I'm pleased because they finally found something to put the Judgment Day in. They put them in a feud with the OC. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have come back to the WWE. He's still the never open weight champion in New Japan. He actually canceled his upcoming title bout with Hakuleo, who is the brother of Tama Tonga in real life.
Mm-hmm.
For kayfabe, his brother is Tonga Loa, which is actually not his brother. It's
like Kane and Undertaker.
Well, yeah. What's interesting is that Tama Tonga was adopted by the Tonga King, who is Tonga Loa's father, like his legit father.
Bro, it's been a long day at work.
It's confusing.
Confuse me. Yes.
And then Tonga Loa, I think, is dating Sasha Banks now.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. They were seen together very recently, out to dinner.
I thought Sasha Banks was married.
I don't think she is. Alicia Fox is married.
No, I thought Sasha Banks was married.
I don't think so.
I don't know why I'm so bothered by
She was
this.
She was out with him. Like, I could show you the video. They did cut it, and they cut it off pretty quickly.
I'm going to look this up. You just keep on talking.
But, well, now I've forgotten where the fuck I was. Oh, yeah, that's right. So he's still the never open weight champion. He had to face Hakuleo and going into what's the one in Saudi Arabia? Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel. He's got a match at Crown Jewel against Judgment Day. So they've finally gotten Judgment Day something good to do, and it's kind of like Finn Balor's Bullet Club meets his Bullet Club again, but under AJ's leadership, because AJ's with the OC. The OC came in with AJ Styles, so they kind of had things going together. Now, that face.
Sorry, who did you?
Tonga Loa?
No, who'd you say Sasha Banks was seen together with?
Tonga Loa.
Okay, no,
I don't know his real name though.
Kastner Bernardo. What?
It sounds made up. I think she made that guy up.
No, like wrestler Sareth Ton back in 2016. So, Ton, who is widely known by his ring name Makazi.
Don't know who that guy is.
Now works as a costume designer for WWE. What? Never mind. You just keep going. I'm going to.
Anyways.
Because this is what Ray's focused on.
But no, Carl Anderson is back. Luke Gallows back. We've had all these great wrestlers come back. Of course, right at the end of, was it SummerSlam? When Bray Wyatt? No. Goddamn, what was the recent? I can't think of the recent pay-per-view for WWE. I know my mind has just gone blank.
What month are we?
We're in October. Fuck, my mind is gone. I can't think of it. I can't think of the recent WWE main event that we just fucking watched.
Damn it. All right, hold on.
This is embarrassing. Like, here's the thing. I was talking about it, and I was like, yeah, that, and now the event is out of my head.
Clash at the Castle?
No, one Clash at the Castle was past that.
Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules. Yes, thank you. Anyways,
sorry,
at Extreme Rules, Bray Wyatt came back.
I could have answered if I wasn't looking at this Sasha Banks thing.
Okay. But no, they do. They have a lot of great things going on for Judgment Day, for Finn Balor. Little disjointed on the wrestling thing today. It's all right, though. We're getting back into it for the first time. Liv Morgan dropped the belt to Ronda Rousey.
That's who she's married to since 2016.
Oof. They might not be together no more.
Now's my chance.
I wonder when she's coming. If she's coming back to WWE.
I don't know. The way she left her and Naomi.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I thought it was like a storyline.
No,
but it was like, oh no, that shit's legit.
Yeah. So, but no. I mean, we had great matches on Monday. Seth Rollins has got a thing going on with Mustafa Ali right now. I guess because the Matt Riddle loss was enough for him to drop down to United States champion, and because that's what he is. He's United States champion. Beat Bobby Lashley after Brock Lesnar got involved. Which was really weird that Brock Lesnar came back and then just got involved in Bobby Lashley's match, and now he's wrestling Bobby Lashley. But no, Lesnar's back. Just tons of people coming back. But NXT this week featured the first appearance and debut, not in ring, but kind of in ring for vignette only, The Rock's daughter.
Oh yeah.
She appeared on NXT last night, or not last night because it was
saw
Tuesday. Last night was Wednesday.
I saw
But
that.
yeah, she is now a part of NXT. I'm excited to see where she goes. I'm excited to see how far she goes from there. But goddamn, does she look like her dad? Like just like her dad,
Oh, let me pull up a picture.
like a female version of her father.
What's her name?
The fuck if I know.
Rock's daughter. Gotcha.
I don't even remember what her wrestling name was. I mean, she said it once, and then that was it. I heard it.
Simone. Well, Simone's her name.
Simone's her real name. Yeah.
Ava Rain.
Ava Rain. Yeah. But yeah, she looks like her dad, doesn't she? Like just a
From the-
female version of her dad.
From the not mugshot, but like the profile.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
It's okay.
not
Dude,
going to be able to get that out of my head now.
look up Brock Lesnar's daughter. Brock Lesnar, please don't listen to this show and kill me. But anyways, yeah, that's it. But I just wanted to bring that up, and also to cover AEW, All Elite. The Elite might be coming back, but boys and girls, Ray's making a face, which means that it's time to end the show before Brock Lesnar shows up and pounds our faces into pulp.
She is
Have a
jacked.
great day.
Oh my God. She could kick our ass. Holy shit.
Have a great day.
See you guys.
Thank you for listening to What the Fuck Is It. Also go to What the Fuck Media on YouTube. We forgot about that. I forget about that all the time. Go on YouTube, WTF Media, all one word. Check us out there. Have a great day. Get the fuck out of here and go watch some sports, boys and girls.
Meow.
Yes.